Hello. Today's lesson is the last lesson in this topic, the last lesson on multiplication, and it is lesson 6-9, problem solving, multiple step problems. When solving problems, you already know how to identify what you know and what you need to find out. On this problem, we knew the important numbers and we underlined what we needed to find out. Sometimes you need to find other information in the problem before you can solve. Here's an example from our pretest. John bought 3 boxes of greeting cards. Each box had 8 cards. He sent out 20 cards, which shows one way to find how many cards are left. If you look at all 4 answer options, all 4 have 2 things you have to do. All 4 have other information you need to find before you can solve. So I'll read the question again and then think about A, B, C, or D. John bought 3 boxes of greeting cards. Each box had 8 cards. He sent out 20 cards, which shows one way to find how many cards are left. Pause the video if you need to decide A, B, C, or D. The correct answer is A. You need to multiply 3 by 8 to find how many cards he had, and then subtract 20 for the 20 he sent out to find how many are left. So you need to find what 3 times 8 is first. Today you will learn how to find the additional information you need to solve these problems. Many things you do every day involve doing things in order. What tasks can you think of that are like that? Well, I thought of tying your shoes. You got to do it step by step. You can't do those steps out of order or you won't tie them correctly. I thought of making cupcakes like these kids are. You have to add the wet ingredients first like they are, and then in the second bowl you add the dry ingredients. You can't do that out of order or you won't have good cupcakes. Here's the kind of problem we talked about today. At the craft store, Nan bought 3 bottles of glitter that cost $5 each. She bought twice as many bottles of glue that cost $2 each. How much did Nan spend in all? Let's take this step by step. Do you have enough information to solve the problem? Yes, you do. You do have enough information and you can solve. What's your first step? Well, first I'd start at the top of the problem where it says she bought 3 bottles of glitter that cost $5 each. I know I'm going to need to find out how much she spent in all, so I'm going to start by multiplying 3 times 5. 3 bottles of glitter, $5 each. 3 times 5 is 15. The glitter costs $15. Then I got to figure out how many bottles of glue she bought. It just says she bought twice as many bottles of glue, so I look back up to the top of the problem, find out how many bottles of glitter. She bought 3, so I know that 2 times 3, or twice 3, is 6, and so I know she bought 6 bottles of glue. Then I need to think about how much she spent on glue. 6 bottles, $2 each, 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is $12, so now I know she spent $12 on glue. I'm not done yet. I know she spent $15 total on glitter. I know she spent $12 total on glue. I need to add 15 plus 12 to find how much Nan spent in all. 15 plus 12 is 27. She spent $27 in all. Wow, complicated problems today. This was a tough lesson. It's like one problem hidden inside another problem, says the detective. Another kind of problem here, same kind of idea though. Keisha plans to make 3 puppets. Tanya will make 3 times as many puppets as Keisha. Each puppet needs 2 buttons for its eyes. How many buttons will Tanya need? First it says find and solve the hidden question. Pause the video if you need to find and solve the hidden question. The hidden question is, how many puppets will Tanya make? We need to know how many puppets she'll make in order to know how many buttons Tanya will need. The picture shows the problem. I like when they give us a picture. It makes it easier for me to visualize it. It says that Keisha makes 3 puppets, so there's Keisha and her 3 puppets. It says Tanya will make 3 times as many puppets as Keisha. So there's Tanya. 1 group of 3 puppets, a second group of 3 puppets, and a third group of 3 puppets is 3 times as many puppets as Keisha. 3 plus 3 plus 3, also known as 3 times 3, is 9. Tanya will make 9 puppets. But I'm not done yet. I still need to know how many buttons will Tanya need. Use the answer to the hidden question to solve the problem. Use the number 9 to solve. 9 puppets, 2 buttons each. 9 times 2 is 18. She'll need 18 buttons. There's the 2 buttons. We're doing 9 times 2 shown in a picture. 9 times 2 is 18. She needs 18 buttons. Here's another one we talked about. Keisha bought glue for $3, sequins for $6, and lace for $4 to decorate her puppets. She paid for these items with a $20 bill. How much change should she get? And then I covered up part of what it said in the book. Tip: the hidden question is, what is the... Pause the video if you need to think about what the hidden question is. The hidden question is, what is the total cost of the 3 items? What is $3 plus $6 plus $4? We need to add those up before we know how much those things cost, and we can't solve the problem without knowing how much they cost. 3 plus 6 plus 4 is 13. $20 is how much she gave, $13 is how much it costs, so if we do 20 minus 13, we know how much change she should get. 20 minus 13 is 7. Keisha should get $7 change. Last problem we did as a class. The library has 4 videos and some books about dinosaurs. There are 5 times as many books as videos. After 3 of the books were checked out, how many were left? The diagram below helps you answer the hidden question. Draw a diagram, we skipped that part, and solve the problem. We solved it as a class. So here's the picture. It says there are 4 videos. Here's the 4 videos. It says there are 5 times as many books as videos. Since we know there's 4 videos, we know it's 5 times 4 books. Here's 5 times 4. You're seeing the number 4 5 times. 5 times 4 books. Okay, so that helps you with the hidden question. You know the hidden question is, what is 4 times 5? 4 times 5 is 20. And then we know the question asks, how, after 3 of the books were checked out, how many were left? Since there are 20 books, 20 minus 3 is 17. 17 books were left. That was it for today.